Welcome back to The Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. I'm your host, Travis, and today's episode is stacked. Eli Roth drops a giallo bombshell. Final Destination Bloodlines slays the box office. And a cursed whistle could be your death rattle. Let's dive in. First up, Eli Roth is doubling down on mayhem. The Hostel and Thanksgiving director has just announced his next slate of horror under his new banner, The Horror Section, partnering with German's Construction Film and Media Capital Technologies. And yes, one of those films is called Final Cut. No relation to us yet. Roth will write and direct the original giallo-style feature, with German star Veronica Ferres set to play a lead role. Details are tightly sealed, but considering Roth's flair for pulpy brutality and Euro horror flair, Final Cut might be the blood-soaked love letter fans have been waiting for. Also on deck, a German-language remake of Knock Knock, Roth's 2015 home invasion thriller that originally starred Keanu Reeves and Ana de Armas. Roth will produce, but this new version promises a cultural twist and fresh cast. With Ice Cream Man already in production and Final Cut now in development, Roth's horror section is growing into a cinematic haunted house with international wings. So, are you here for Roth's pivot into international horror? And how bad do you want to know what Final Cut is really about? Let us know your thoughts on this story in the comments below. Next up, death is officially trending. Final Destination's Bloodlines open with a killer $51.7 million domestic haul, the biggest debut in the franchise's 24-year history. That's higher than the lifetime gross of Part 5 and even eclipsing Final Destination 2. Critics agree. It's the first Final Destination entry to score certified fresh, holding strong at 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. That makes it not only the best reviewed in the franchise, but one of the top horror scores of the year so far, period. Not in our books though, 2.5 out of 5. It's also passed 102 million globally and is poised to break the franchise's all-time record with Memorial Day weekend just around the corner. While original horrors like Sinners and Longlegs are making headlines, Bloodlines proves that familiar IP, when done right, still draws blood and dollars. Doesn't help when icons pass away before the film as well. My question to the audience: are you team original or team franchise? Or do you just want to see who dies next? Let me know your thoughts and answers in the comments below. Lastly, an Aztec death whistle is about to ruin your entire friend group. Shudder, an independent film company, otherwise known as IFC, have picked up Whistle, the new high school set supernatural horror from the Nun director Corin. Starring Daphne Ken, Sophie Nilis, Sky Yang, Percy Hayes White, and Nick Frost, the film follows a group of teens who discover an ancient artifact and the deadly curse it brings. Once you blow the whistle, your death begins stalking you, and Hardy promises creativity, horrifying kills, big screen terror, and plenty of bloody surprises. Adapted from Owen Egerton's short story, Whistle is aiming for a wide theatrical release. Think The Ring meets Final Destination, but with ancient vengeance, teen angst, and some heavy metal shrieking. So, if you found a cursed whistle, would you blow it out of curiosity or never touch it again? What's your answer in the comments below? Today's take. Today's slate shows horror evolving in all directions. Final Destination keeps racking up bodies and box office records. Eli Roth builds an international scare empire with giallo and remakes. And Corin gives us a deadly instrument straight out of nightmare mythology. Whether it's a death trap, a scream, or a surprise hit, horror is louder than it's ever been. If you're listening to today's show on Spotify, please answer today's Spotify poll question. That's it for today's episode of The Final Cut. Be sure to follow us at HMUNCUT on all platforms except for X. Make sure to follow at Travis Nyquill there. Tap into our Patreon for exclusive content, bonus episodes, and early screening info. Thanks for tuning in. We got Hump Day coming up tomorrow. And always, you guys know the drill. Keep the lights on.